going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, episode 160, and this is going to be huge. I can already tell you because I am super excited. Since last week, we have launched our brand new online store, and everything went fine. And first things first, I would like to thank every one of you guys who gave great feedback. If there was something wrong, if you needed to change something, if there was something which was not like working properly. And the team was so fast and we tried to fix everything immediately. So thank you very much for this. And this shows me that this is exactly the stuff that I want to do, because we have the greatest community in the head world, and thank you very much, Toppers family. That's the reason why we are a big family and we are working together, and we already got tons of new ideas that you guys want to see in the store. And of course, we take this very serious. We want to make the best software out there. This is just the beginning, you know, because this is just the basement that we built. And on that basement now, we are going to do great things, believe me. So you will absolutely love it. And thank you very much for tuning in. We are already at 100 people in here. We are live on stream and on YouTube. So thank you very much, guys. And there's a lot of new stuff coming too. And I also want to tell you one thing. Today, you will get an early preview of one of the horror pack from Europe that you don't want to miss out, because this is not going to be restocked, right? And I hope you will love it. You will love it. All right, so let's see who is in here. Just have to check why this is a little bit noisy. Computer is a little bit noisy. All right. Captain and Cap was the first one today. What's up, Pat? What's up, everyone? Captain and Cap. Thank you very much for tuning in. Kareem is heute auch hier. Seahawker is here. Lali King is here. Pix is here. Sale is here. Tyler is here. Gart is here. Sink is here. And Rico is also here. And also my friend from the Netherlands, Mr. Seats. Thank you very much for tuning in. Insane for Brims is here, Capmaster Flash, and of course, one of our OGs, Berg79, is also here, and Cyan is also here. Good Vibes community members, exactly. Good Vibes on Monday only. This is very important. Onsite Leo is here, and of course, Don Robbie. I'm here, don't panic. Don Robbie, I love to follow his stories, so you should follow his stories. This guy can run. This guy can make nice pictures, really nice pictures. And oh my God, he has such a wonderful dog. This is really crazy. These pictures are fantastic. So shout outs to my running mate, Don Robbie. Very, very nice Instagram account. All right, Kevin Riley, Stixon is here. Walter is here. Eric is here. Hey, Eric, thank you very much for tuning in and welcome to the stream, my friend. So, all right. Sick Bubblegum, Muhammad, Andreas, Pip on the Brim, and a lot of other guys are here. Della Soul, Cap Rudy, Mr. Floppy Pants, and Cap Informer is also here. And of course, also Archie is here. Leo Fittitz, John Joe, Juan Soto, and Jay, last but not least. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, how you feel today? Let me know in the comments, in the chat. Write down how you're feeling today. Put in an emoji which describes your Monday best, right? So, let's see how the overall feelings are today, because we have a crazy week ahead at Topper Store USA and Topper Store. And this brings me to the point. These are the hats that we are dropping today. So, you will get, again, free hats. One hat that is on both stores, and this is the hat I would like to start with. So we got this fantastic Buffalo Sabres Black Dome with the 50th anniversary side patch. Look at this beautiful hat. And then we got the NHL shield on the back, gray UV, black guts, the Buffalo Sabres. This one is dropping today on both stores, live in the stream, so you better be ready. You better be ready. Then, the European store gets the Richmond Flying Squirrels Bourbon Prime Edition. And this one is a beauty as well, with this beautiful script in the front. And look at this fantastic embroidery. Then we got the All-Star Game side patch. And we got a flat minor league Betterman. And Gray UV White Guts. This is dropping at Topper Store today. And at Topper Store USA, you will get another version of the Daytona Tortugas Black Dome with some metallic blue-gray outlines and the Florida State League side patch. And as a perfect addition, you get this green button on the top. Kelly Green UV White Guts, the Daytona Tortugas. The Daytona Tortugas. So it's a little bit tough for me, but these are the hats that we are dropping today live in the stream. So you have the advantage when you are here. And thank you very much for your support. And if you're not watching the live, right, always let me know in the comments on YouTube below here. So not now, this is the live, but after that, you can watch the recording on YouTube. Let me know what were your favorite hats of this week. Let me know in the comments. And if you have not hit the like button, please also hit the like button. Also now on the live, this would be great. And if you're not a subscriber yet, hit the subscribe button. It's totally free, okay? So this is very important. All right, so Seahawker Tortugas for Europe. Yes, sir. There's already a Tortugas here for Europe, so you don't have to wait not that long anymore, okay? So this is something which has already been done because I'm listening. And if you wanted to show me the hats you want to see or the logos you want to see at Topper Store, we have our Discord. You will find the link below or in the chat here. Join the Discord and let me know in the Make-A-Wish channel what you would like to see from us. So, and now, there's a good thing now. Listen to this, right? So, due to the fact that I got now more time, because I can tell you the last weeks were extremely tough. So, we had like the day before the go live on Wednesday. It was usually planned to do it on Monday, right? But from Tuesday to Wednesday, it's like that we worked like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then we met again at 6 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. Because we wanted to get this thing done now. And it was good that we delayed it a little bit. Because what you saw on the day of the go live is like, this is always very tough, right? Because these are so many stores that we are launching. So many stuff is going into that with payment providers and all that shit, right? And then we went on and it was like, first order came in, everything was smooth, no errors, nothing. Nothing. This is absolutely crazy. And then all you guys sent us the feedback, it was crazy. And now we have this foundation built, right? So we have the tokens program. Every purchase you're doing now, you can collect tokens. And based on the tokens, we can make a lot of crazy stuff. So watch out for the future, and it will be fun, and a lot of other functionalities that I don't want to reveal right now because we are already working on that. So it's not that we have stopped now. Now the work begins, but now the work for the crazy new stuff begins, you know. And also the filtering system. A lot of you guys appreciated the filtering system. This is even faster since today, because we are working in the background now to make everything faster for you guys, right? So stay tuned and expect more to come. And this means, this is something I would like also to add is, I really like what we are doing now, and there is new stuff coming, right? So there will be a new episode every Thursday or Friday. I have to decide this tomorrow on YouTube, where we are checking through different cap brands, different cap styles, right? Because a lot of people are also asking us beside the fitted, hey, what's up with the 920? What's up with the 940? And what about this brand? How does this brand look on your head, for example? Is it also an A-frame? Or no, how does it fit? And all that stuff, right? And this will be something which will be called Cap Check. And this will be every Thursday or Friday, right? And then there will be something more. there will be another show, a new one, but I don't want to give you that much details, but this will be more fun. You will see soon, and I'm not 100% sure if it will be on the Topper Store channel or it will be on a different one. Probably not that much focused on hats, more on sports and fun, and let's see, okay? So wait for this, and this should be also cool. And of course, what I want to bring back, and this is now official, I want to bring back to the Monday streams that we are starting to do community hats, right? So we will do another community hat because we stopped it like back in the days because it was like, it did not work as we expected it. And we have this system, and this system was super cool. So shout outs to my man Snakey for setting that up. I will talk to Snakey this week again so that we can set it up again. And then very soon we will do another community hat, okay? So this community hat will be super cool because you guys can select which league, which team. It will be guided through, and then we will design a hat, and the outcome would be then possibly for you as a pre-order to get that hat. And probably, I don't know, we will have to see how it's working, right? But it will be a community hat based on the structure that we had back in the days, okay? So let's go ahead. The Red Wings fitted. Wait, Björn, wait. Probably I'll show it off today. So it's already getting hot in here, and that's very good. Thank you guys for tuning in, and welcome to Cap Talk episode 116. And of course, we also have the misery boxes today. And today I heard in the misery boxes there are, I'm not sure if it was an NHL hat. So what I know for sure is that there's one NFL hat in there. And I don't know, I'm not sure if the second hat was like a minor league hat or an NHL hat. So surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. All right. Then I would like to answer one question because I got a lot of questions. The Freddy will be re-released at Topper Store USA, right? So we released this hat, last year at Topper Store USA, and we also made a small release in Europe. And then there was a pre-order on both stores. And if you did not get it, this is your chance this year to get it at Topper Store USA again. But we decided not to bring it back to Europe because we wanted to bring back a Jason. And probably, if you stay in today, Inky Smudge, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you, sir. And if you're staying in here today, you will get an exclusive early preview. You probably have already seen it in the story. And this hat turned out to be very, very good. Okay, so let's start in not slightly heavy. Let's start in heavy, right? So this Iron Birds is dropping later today at Topper Store USA, and there are two hats which are dropping as a shock drop a little bit later today. And due to the fact that we have now this new system also in Europe, expect also more shock drops coming to Topper Store in Europe. Okay, so they're a little bit later. And then we have this Northwest Arkansas Naturals, which is also dropping a little bit later at Topper Store USA as a shock drop today, right? So you better be ready for that one. And these two hats are dropping a little bit later today at Topper Store USA. Okay, guys. So I hope that you guys are ready. I also want to give you a short preview that this Sunday, NFL is coming back also to Topper Store USA. And these two hats that we have already dropped in Europe are coming over to Topper Store USA. So we got the New Orleans Saints, right? With the golden script and the 30th anniversary side patch, the black dome with the gray UV and the black guts. This is the first one. And the second one is, this is my favorite. I like this hat so much. The Baltimore Ravens script with the black satin brim. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that NWA from Bangladesh? Let me check. This is from Laos. So the Baltimore Ravens with this beautiful 10th anniversary side patch. Arrgh. You already know. Oh my God. Mr. Casanova. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Cap Talk episode 160. All right. So these are just the first informations, okay? Then, to give you the best information you can have, and we are already at 150 people in here. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. This means a lot to me. This hat has been dropped last week at Topper Store USA, the Glow throwback version that we colored in that old school Anaheim Ducks crossover colors, right? With the maroon and the copper sticks. So a lot of you guys were asking, this is shock dropping tomorrow at Topper Store Europe too, okay? So just that you know, this beautiful hat is shock dropping tomorrow at Topper Store in Europe. And look at these details. Oh my God, beautiful embroidery, some copper details, yes. I've been woken up early for the Sabres hat. You won't be disappointed, my friend. This Sabres hat is mwah. It's a mwah. And there's also something that we are starting already this week because we have, so the horror pack. You probably have already seen that we have 2 horror packs, Halloween packs, one on Topper Store USA, one at Topper Store Europe. All of these hats will be separated. So you will get separate hats for Europe, you will get separate hats for Topper Store USA, okay? So, it's this week already starting at Topper Store Europe. So the first pack that we are dropping this week, I will show off today. And I will also give you an early preview on the Jason hat. So, yeah, let's go in deep. I mean, first, so I've shown you what has been dropped at Topper Store USA for the NFL, and we are switching now to Topper Store Europe, and we are getting these 2 beautiful throwback hats, 5950 A-frame fitted in corduroy from the Philadelphia Eagles with the gray UV and the white guts, NFL shield on the back. Go Birds with the Eagle script on the side now in Europe, and Seats is already on fire because he was waiting for this beauty, and now it's time to bring it home. It's time to bring it home. And the second one that we have selected, which will come to Topper Store in Europe, is this beautiful Chicago Bears, because, I mean, come on, these 2 hats are absolutely fantastic throwback hats. We got the flat NFL shield on the back, Kelly green UV, and look at this beautiful embroidery, right? I mean, navy and that orange, it goes so well together. So these 2 throwback beauties are coming in a limited amount on Sunday at Topper Store in Europe. I'm going fast today. I'm going fast. All right. So then there will be another shock drop this week, which will be on both stores at the same time. And if you like metallics, you will absolutely love this hat. And we did something like that back in the days with 47, but we wanted to change that instead of gray to pewter. And this is going to be a shock drop, right? So on both stores simultaneously this week. So you better be ready. And I'm just asking because I really want to make sure, is everyone wearing the glasses? This could be tough now. This could be really, really tough because I think it's super shiny in the camera. So this is just an alert. Wear your glasses. It could be shiny, okay? Not that you said I have not warned you. Kelly green UV, black guts. The Chicago Blackhawks. Beauty. Look at this crazy embroidery. Oh my God. Oh, baby. This is dropping on both stores as a shock drop this week. So expect, as I said, more crazy shock drops. And this is just the beginning with the new stores in place on both platforms. So look at this beautiful embroidery. I mean, come on. Might be my first NHL. What does it mean might be? This has to be your first NHL because it's a beautiful hat. Beautiful hat. So this is dropping this week as a shock drop, as said, on both stores. Yeah. So another thing, and we are currently checking if we also can bring this to Europe. This one will be dropped this week at Topper Store USA. And I mean, I don't need to say anything about that, right? Beautiful. So something besides sports. The Godfather. And look at this beautiful black satin brim. Then we got a chrome dome. Whew. Look at the side patch, but look at the back. Isn't that beautiful? Let me know in the comments what you think about this beautiful hat. The Godfather is dropping this week at Topper Store. So follow my friend Pierre to maybe you get a hint when this beauty is dropping. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So on Instagram at the Captain Wonder, probably you'll getting a hint before this beautiful hat is dropping. So legendary. And talking about legends, we are also dropping a 2-pack of Pirates hats this week at Topper Store USA. Beautiful Kelly Green UV, black and yellow, Pirates ransom note script in the front. Oh my God. And then we got this super nice Roberto Clemente side patch. Look at this beautiful combination of these colors. Oh my God. Isn't that a beauty of a hat? Then we got the yellow Cooperstown Betty on the back. The Pirates ransom note with the Roberto Clemente side patch. Kelly Green UV, white guts. Beautiful. Yes, we will try. So we have already talked to Nero today regarding bringing maybe more licensed stuff also on fitted hats. And this is the second one. Oh, also beauty. We got this burnt wood dome. We got the pirate script in copper and yellow. Isn't that beautiful? Boosted Kitty joined the Toppers family. Thank you very much for joining and welcome to Cap Talk episode 160. And also here you can see the Roberto Clemente, another side patch here. Beautiful. Then we got a flat Cooperstown on the back, black brim, burnt wood dome, Kelly Green UV, white guts. Yes. So, if you have not added your questions to the stream questions today, do it, because in a few seconds or few moments, we will answer I will answer the stream questions that you guys put into the Discord, okay? So make sure you put them into the Discord so that I can go through and then I can describe or answer everything you were asking me, okay? So make sure that you don't miss on that. All right. Then another beautiful hat which is dropping this week at Topper Store is this Lehigh Valley, Topper Store USA, Lehigh Valley military inspired iron picks. And look at the side patch. Isn't that beauty? Lehigh Valley side patch on this. And then we got this camo dome, and then we got olive here. And this olive is in waxed cotton. Beautiful. We got a flat minor league Batterman on the back. Lehigh Valley Iron Picks military edition. Dropping at Topper Store USA this week. All right, so let's go to the stream questions. But before we do that, I need to sip on my drink. It's water. Okay, guys, let's go to the Discord. Let's go to the Discord. Oh, a lot of questions in here. Okay. YL Will. Hi, Pat. Are you going to do King's hats with the Los Angeles script on the top of the Kings? Yes, we are doing. This is already on the way, but it will take a little bit more longer, right? Because the King's hats, they took quite long to get approved, right? Yes, and Pip Under the Brim already said it in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, please. Thank you very much for your support. And if you have not heard me, hit that like button now. Pip Under Brim. Hi, Pat. Hi, Pip. You bloody legend. Oh my God, come on. Nah, it's getting bloody when you see all these horror pack hats, and we will start today. Thank you for all your hard work. Australia loves your designs. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate that. And Austria and Australia are quite similar in the name, but it's you have the kangaroos and we have the mountains. But most of the people, when I'm going anywhere in the world, say I'm from Australia. Oh, or the kangaroos. And I was from the mountains. When is the EU version of the Tortugas dropping, please? Very soon. So we already have it here. I will preview it probably already next week. Okay. So thank you for your question. Speaking of the Tortugas for you, will it have the Florida State League side patch? So far the US got way more hats with that patch than the EU. No, this one will have the D with the Tortuga through it. Fifth Ace, thank you for your question. Mr. Pink, cheers, Pat. Will we also get a restock of the Freddy from last year EU Halloween? No, this won't be restocked. It will be restocked at Topper Store USA, but not here because we said... So the Freddy will be in the US and we will have a new version of the Jason, okay? So, Obama, Colorado Avalanche, Bigfoot logo cap also coming to Europe. Yes, it's also coming to Europe. I will preview it today because... we will drop this one this week on Late Night with Pat and Pierre. So, and it's also coming to Europe. It's already on the way. Sale. Hey Pat, can you tell us when Bloody Iron Pig's head would drop out? Just like the horror Bloody Beautiful Reaper. And last questions, can you make the ducks with a little bit bigger logo of the duck? Not too much, just a little bit bigger with more metallic. Okay, thank you, Sale. So, as I already said, I will describe it later a little bit for the horror pack. We will drop every Thursday for the next 4 weeks horror heads, okay? So you can load up for Halloween. And the Reaper will be in there, but the Reaper for sure and the Jason, they will be shock drops because they are limited and we want to make sure that this is not an issue on the store. So it will be limited and it will be a shock drop. And regarding the logo, so the logo from the ducks is, so we cannot say we want to have it bigger or you can have it a little bit smaller if you're using like the logo from a 940 A-frame, which is usually a little bit smaller on some logos, right? But it's not like that we can say, yeah, we want to have it like 3 millimeters bigger. This is how it comes, how it's approved. And that's it currently. So that's it. And more metallic, packing more metallics into that. Wait until you see the Jason. It's not heavily loaded, but it's perfect. It looks really good. Blitzy, some nice teddy bear brown fitteds on the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sick bubblegum, will there be any maroon caps this fall? There will be cardinal red hats. There will be more plum hats, and I think you will see what you like, right? Sale is asking, Pat, can you put a filter on every head design? For example, 5950, 940, 3930, and so on. Thank you for the feedback. We are already discussing this. How we can handle that. If you want to use the filter in the perfect way, right? It's always to go on caps and on the left side, you can see different styles like A-frame, fitted heads, and all that stuff. And if you're going, for example, in fitted heads and filter just Nuera, you just see 5950 heads, okay? So I would always suggest you to go in one of the categories, which are still huge, right? And then using in the categories the filter system. This is the way how it works best. This is just a pro tip. Brims, going off that, could we also filter USA and EU from new additions to old heads? So what do you mean by that? So I mean, if you're going just into the new section, this is now limited. The new section, as you can see on the bottom, is just like, I think, the heads from the last 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, something like that. So there you can go and filter for the new ones. Or you go again, for example, in the 5950 or in the fitted category, right? And then you filter what you want to have. And then you have on the top right, there's a drop down where you can say, I think, release date. I think this is possible. Let me know if not, or if your answer was not 100% correct, answered now, send me a DM, okay? Please. Thank you. Decabulous Rex, when on the website the image of the head is not the same as the name, how do I know what I will order? So first, if you see something like that, please send me a DM that we can correct it, of course, because it was like a very huge amount of heads that we had to transfer from one store to the other. And you can always, part one, join the Toppers family. Thank you very much and welcome to the stream. And the second thing is, you will always get the head that you see on the photo, okay? So that's for sure. It's rather rare that the photo is incorrect. Tony, are there more 950 A-frames coming, NHL or NFL? Yes. Yes, there are more coming. 950 A-frames, sorry. TX Fitteds, any Detroit D logo in the pipe? Yes, I'll show off one which is dropping this week at Topper Store USA later. And this is a nice hook. You will love that. Pip on the Brim, I wish we could still search the website in alphabetical order, Pat. Pip, thank you very much for the feedback. And I'll take this to the roadmap, because we just started with this and optimizing now the server, because it takes a lot of requests, loading stuff and all that shit, and we really want to make it as fast as possible. And that's the reason why we will add later on maybe also something like sorting filters in alphabetical order, okay? And also, were you serious when you mentioned the Australian-New Zealand side? Of course. Of course. We are working on that. Capmaster Flash. Will we get Lady Liberty New York Rangers in Europe? Also, can we get any 1994 All-Star Game patch Rangers? You will get the Lady Liberty. Yes, you will get the Lady Liberty. It's already on the way. Oh my God. I love that logo. This is probably one of my favorite NHL logos. All right, let's go ahead. Kaleidoscope. I kind of missed out. Are the Two Pirates and the Godfather will be released in Europe? No, these are Topper Store USA heads. States 252, can we get the Sabres you're wearing in the US? It's currently not planned. Capstar 404, is there an Atlanta Braves ransom note or a cascading logo in the pipe? If you give me 5 more minutes, I can appreciate your wish. Philip Fitteds, any new mats in Europe? Yes, there are mats already on the way. But not this week. Not this week. So, and then Decabulous, last questions. Any plans for a Black Dome fitted Sugarland Space Cowboys? Space Cowboys. Oh, there's a black dome with space inspired, 2 space inspired coming. Not from the Sugarland Space Cowboys, but one you probably expect, and the second one you for sure don't expect. And I can't wait to show that off. All right, guys, we are still at 150 people. Hit the like button, and if you're watching on YouTube, of course, hit the like button. And if you have not hit the subscribe button, please do it. These were the questions you have added to the stream questions in our Discord. So thank you very much for that. And I would say, let's go ahead. These are the hats that we are dropping today live in the stream. The Daytona Tortugas at Topper Store USA. The Buffalo Sabres dropping on both stores today, USA and Europe. And the Richmond Flying Squirrels Bourbon two-tone edition with the All-Star Game side patch at Topper Store in Europe. All right, guys. So, it's time for some NHL hats, I would say. I hope you agree, okay? So, the wait is over. The wait is over. Finally, this super clean, beautiful Detroit Red Wings hat is dropping this week. Oh my God, what is this? It's dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And this is the farewell to the Joe Louis Arena, legendary arena with the Stanley Cup in silver in here and the silver outlines. Classic Detroit Red Wings logo in the front. NHL shield on the back. Gray UV, black guts. My absolute favorite NHL hat currently because I'm a huge Detroit Red Wings fan. Season is starting and oh my God, look at this beautiful hat, okay? This is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. Besides that, on our Wednesday hockey drop, you will also get this beautiful Vegas Golden Knights on a black dome with this Vegas Golden Knights script in the front, black and gold shoulder patch logo on the side, and look at this beautiful black satin brim button, the Vegas Golden Knights with the golden NHL shield on the back. What else? Hopefully a Pittsburgh Penguins drops before the season. Hippie Dan, I'm not sure if it will arrive before the season here, but we will have, of course, beautiful Pittsburgh Penguins hats. So these two are dropping tomorrow at Topper Store in Europe. All right. Then, at Topper Store USA, we are dropping this beautiful Hardfoot Whalers, and you will also get this a little bit later in Europe too. Oh my God. I love this classic logo, and this is heavily metallized, and then you can see the inaugural season 79 side patch, and then we got this beautiful NHL vintage hockey shield on the back. Kelly Green UV, white guts, and Kelly Green with this royal goes so well together. Yes. Any word about the Vegas Golden Knights requiring trademark symbols all over their logos? I cannot tell you. I mean, this is like something the team decides, and if they decide to do that, yeah, it is like this. So then we got this Copper Beauty, super clean Edmonton Oilers hat with the oil drop in the front. Just got my Whalers this weekend, incredible hat. Thank you very much. We highly appreciate that. And then we put the Oilers logo as a side patch here. And due to the fact that we are doing a lot of remixes now, you will see another Edmonton Oilers version in Europe very soon, which is different to this. Look at this beauty. And we got this copper NHL shield on the back. The Edmonton Oilers dropping this week at Topper Store USA. All right. And then the first Gasparilla arrived. And Topper Store USA is dropping the first Gasparilla, and later on we are dropping another version of this beautiful Tampa Bay Lightning hat, and this was a special jersey with the Gasparilla logo in the front. And then we got this Tampa Bay Lightning side patch, a beautiful hat. The Whalers will be dropping also in Europe. So This is the NHL shield on the back. Gray UV. The Tampa Bay Lightning Gasparilla. This is badass. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Don't look too deep into this eyes. So, beautiful NHL hats. And we are not done yet because we are not done yet. We got 2 more NHL hats at Topper Store USA this week. And I would like to show them to you as well because this beauty is dropping on Thursday, live in our stream, late night with Pat and Pierre. Yeah, the Tampa Gasparilla, there will be another version which is already on the way. So this should arrive very, very soon, right? So that Tampa Bay Gasparilla is insane. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. So this beautiful hat is dropping this week at Topper Store USA on our live stream late night with Pat and Pierre on Thursday evening US time and very early on Monday, as well as this Boston Bruins with the 50th anniversary side patch. A lot of you guys probably already know this side patch. And we got, again, this vintage hockey shield on the back. Which hockey shield you like better? Let me know in the comments. The vintage hockey one or the original one? Bongo, thank you very much for the sub. And welcome to the stream. All right. Hope you guys are ready. So, before we start with the first part of the horror pack in Europe, I would like to check how the status of the drop is, because these 3 beauties are dropping in a few minutes on both stores. So get ready if you want to have one of these. Once again, the Flying Squirrels for Europe, the Buffalo Sabres on both stores, and the Daytona. This is like crazy for me, right? I mean, the Daytona, I don't say "de" in the front. So, no, I have to say, the Daytona Tortugas. They should be online in a few minutes on both stores. So get ready and get yours before they are probably gone forever. So I'm just checking in. So they are already online at Topper Store USA. And now they're also online at Topper Store Europe, and yay! Now everything is fine, everything works. This is the first time live in the stream, and usually this is always a problem, but not today. This is beautiful, so go to the store and get your hats. And we are now coming. I give you some minutes, of course, before we are showing off the first horror pack ones from Topper Store Europe. Okay, so so stay also tuned, because due to the fact that we have so many hats dropping, I'm not showing off all the hats, right? Because the time is simply too... It's not working. I mean, we would need a 2-hour stream. So there should be some excitement for you guys. Maybe there is something else dropping. And I just need to show it off now. I was not sure if I wanted to show it off, but now I have to do so. This will be also Shark Drop this week, and probably this is now this brings now, and that's not all, okay? So, but this brings now one of the most popular Topper Store hats to an end, because now we have the NHL license. So guess what I'm talking about? Let me know in the chat. Let's talk more show. Come on. I will block you, Leo. Oh my God. No, just joking. Just secured my Sabres. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pip. Do EU shock drops happen at the same time as regular drops? No, they are shock drops. That's the reason why. Release the Kraken. So what do you remember one hat which was super popular like back in the days, which was a hook to an NHL team, which like, I don't know, we did like 4 versions and all of these sold out immediately. And it was one of the guys, one of the players I still like the most up to now, right? He played at the end of the career at the, exactly, Sale says it. The Astros hat, Bongo says it too, right? So the Modano, and this time, now it's finally here. And this is going to be shock dropped this week on both stores. And if you have that jersey, you need to have that hat too. With the All-Star Game side patch, and look how beautiful this beautiful hat came out. The Dallas Stars All-Star Game 2007 side patch. Isn't that a beautiful hat? And then we got this NHL shield on the back, a gray UV, black guts. Oh my God. So I can already tell you there's 1 7.5 less in the drop, okay? Probably maybe 2 7.5 less in the drop, because I'm grabbing that for sure. So I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. But there's no way that I have to give away that hat, okay? So just that you know, guys, this will be a shock drop this week on both stores, so stay tuned for that beauty. All right. Then we had a shock drop. This was a test, and there are just a few left. But if you have missed it, the Tocino is still left in some sizes on the page. So if you have not got this one, this cannot be remade. Just that you know, okay? It cannot be remade. All right? So the 7.5 thief is Pat. No, I'm not. It's just like, just one. And Seats can verify that. I have always, when there was no 7.5 available anymore and I had not picked it and curved it, I always, even though it was the last one, I always gave it away. Always gave it away. So this Tocino is now still on the site, so make sure you get this. Okay, so before we come to the first look of the horror pack in Europe, I would like to give you another Bourbon Prime edition. And these 2 Bourbon Prime editions are really special because both of them have satin brims, and this goes so well together with this beautiful bourbon dome, okay? The first one, and look at the details of this hat. Look at the details of this hat. Can you see in the background this Scottish pattern? Isn't that beautiful? The Boston Red Sox. We got a nice dark green satin brim, and then tartan. Thank you very much, Bongo. And then we got this Fenway Park side patch. Oh my God, everything on this color looks absolutely amazing. And a flat MLB Batman, as promised. This year's Bourbon Prime editions got some very special touch with logos that we probably have not used before, or in combination with satin brims. So this is the first one. This is dropping tomorrow, this pack. And this is the second one. And I was listening to a lot of you guys who said to bring that combo on a Bourbon Dome. And this time we got it with the, look at this. It looks fantastic together with this satin blue. And then we got the Shohei Ohtani side patch. And look at this script here, which goes so nice in the coloring together with that brim. That colorway is absolutely amazing. So you have to be fast on these. As I already said, also the Ohtani on Friday sold out super quick. And these two are dropping tomorrow at Topper Store in Europe. Okay, guys. I would like to show off one more hat from Topper Store USA, which is dropping this week. A beautiful camo hat. This month starts nice. Sink, thank you very much. So another Louisville Bats, this time on regular camo. And look at this beautiful hat. I mean, going out hunting some bats. And we have a lot of bats here. Every time when I'm going with Julia at the night, we're doing a walkie. And then there are a lot of bats. And probably I'm wearing this hat tonight when we are going out. Okay, guys. So, are you ready for some scary horror hats? And I will give you an early preview on already announced this Jason version. No, Bib on the Brim. This is Topper Store USA. Okay. Are you ready? This one, both of the first ones, so we used different materials. We made some with satin brims, some with midnight camo, some with midnight camo and satin brims, some with glow in the dark, some with metallics, some with no metallics. And so there should be something for everyone. All of these have not a high number because we want to make it a little bit limited, of course. And the first one is this San Bernardino Kukois. I hope I speak it out correctly. Black Guts, Gray UV. And this beauty is glowing in the dark. So if you're wearing this one in the dark, it's really, really, really scary, right? So this would be the first hat that we are dropping on. Oh my God, this red satin brim, it goes so crazy on this one. Oh my God, look at this beauty. Now we got a flat Minor League Batterman on the back, gray UV, black guts. So this is the first one. Glow in the dark and some super nice. Look at the details at the craw in the back, right? So this is not metallic red. It's exactly the same red like the brim. Beautiful hat. And as I said, it's glowing in the dark. Let's try something. Let's try something. What happens if I switch off now the lighting? Let me try if this is working. I'm not 100% sure. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Probably I have to load it up more for that. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Casanova. The second one, so as I said, the first drop has, this is also scary because, you know, this guy was built by some crazy other guy. And this is the Erie Seawolves. And this comes on a midnight camo scary hat with a dead glow in the dark Minor League Batterman on the back. And this guy is also dropping this week on Thursday. We got a satin brim here. We got the dome in midnight camo. And look at this beautiful embroidery in the front. the Lake Erie Seawolves Monster Edition. You need a UV flashlight. Oh yeah. Yeah, could be dangerous, right? Gray UV, black guts. So this is dropping on Thursday. Okay, guys. Do you want to see now the early preview, or do you want to go ahead? So we still got some minutes left, because so early preview or do you want to see the misery boxes? Erie Monster. Spooky times. Absolutely spooky times. So in the meantime, I'm showing you off. This was the first part of the horror pack. So, and this is not from the horror pack, but we wanted to do that logos too. The Crow editions, as you can see here, see these beautiful crows in the back from the New York Yankees with the red eyes and the Subway Series side patch. Black domes with Kelly green UVs. This beauty is dropping on Saturday together with the LA Dodgers Crow edition. Also here you can see the crows in the back with the red eyes. And this beautiful 40th anniversary side patch. These two are dropping on Saturday at Topper Store. And last but not least, before we come to the early preview, we got another fantastic Kelly green drop, and some of you guys were waiting for San Francisco hat, and we wanted to make the Candlestick Park and redo the ransom note a little bit just in these two colors, and it turned out to be really, really cool. Just some small metallic copper details. San Francisco ransom note in the front. Which one you want to show together? The crow ones, Leo? And then we got this beautiful Candlestick Park San Francisco side patch and a regular Cooperstown, flat Cooperstown Betterman on the back, Kelly green UV. The most massive week on Toppers to you ever. I'm not done yet. And then we have this beautiful canvas. And you know, we are not making that much canvas hats, but every time when we are doing a canvas hat, it turns out to be a beauty. Super clean canvas black dome, the Seattle Mariners. And look at this crazy one with the King Dome side patch. Beautiful hat. It's an old All-Star Game logo in the front. And then we got this King Dome Seattle Washington side patch. Beautiful hat. Beautiful hat. Kelly green UV and a regular MLB Cooperstown Betterman on the back. Okay. We are not done yet. We are not done yet. I gave some of you guys an early access to this one. You guys were asking, I'll show off the first one. You guys were asking for wool hats. We made 2 plain Jane wool hats. And you also were asking for more maroonish hats. This is the first one, the Texas Rangers plain Jane. Regular MLB Betterman on the back. Gray UV, black guts. These are dropping on Sunday as a special wool drop. And both of them are wool. Beautiful. And the second one is, you probably know this hat is super famous because one actor made it super famous. And we really wanted to rebuild it exactly how it looks on those old pictures. Exactly, Mr. Pink already said it. So the wait is over. This classic Detroit Tigers with the D in the front, flat embroidered. tonal flag, and then we got a flat MLB Batterman on the back. Both wool, right? They will be dropping on Sunday at Topper Store in Europe. Okay, guys. This was crazy, but we are not done yet. We are not done yet. So, guys, I hope you're ready. This will be a shock drop, right? And also limited amount. We wanted to do that hat already with 47 2 years ago. We did not get it approved. This time we got it approved. And I wanted to do it exactly that way. And yeah, save for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. It's a beauty. It won't be restocked. That's for sure. Red eye detail in the front, and then we got some bloody sticks on the side. The 30th anniversary, and look how nice those color details are on this beautiful Anaheim Ducks. Of course, also a red NHL shield on the back. No better. Thank you, Leo, very much. So this will be a shock drop, and we will announce it, of course, before. I mean, you guys, when you're in the Discord or at the notification channel on Instagram, you need to have this one. It won't be restocked. This will be a special one. Also on the Horror Pack, as already said, these two are also dropping this week as the first ones of the Horror Pack from Europe. And because Leo was asking to show them together, before we are coming to the beautiful hats that might be, maybe there are super ugly hats also in the early preview, in the misery boxes. I don't know. I have not seen them before. So these two are dropping on Saturday. Okay? The Crows. All right, guys. I think this week is good for collecting some tokens. Don't you think so? Okay. All right, guys. And I also have to show you off. Stay tuned until the end. We are now making the misery boxes, and then I'm showing off what is going to drop next week on Monday in the stream. All right. So we got 2 misery boxes, and you know how this game is working. And now I finally got a really good knife to open them up. And this is not just a really good knife. That's the boss knife, right? This is my knife now. This is really, really a Stanley knife. I mean, come on. Okay, we got 2 boxes. Box 1, box 2. Type into the chat a number between 1 and 9, and I will take the 3rd entry today. So definitely tokens week. You probably already can spend tokens that you got. So the 3rd entry is number 9 from Sync. Thank you very much. And now type into the chat, stop. Type into the chat, stop, 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 stop. So Sync said number 9. And now type in stop. Stop, 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 stop. We are done. Stop, stop, stop. There's always a little bit of a delay. Okay, so the 9th entry will be the selection that we hit. I hit my gold level. I need to open up a platinum level now. Yeah, maybe. You never know. You never know. As I said, there's maybe something else planned in the future, and you will see. Probably also early access, or I don't want to talk that much. Okay, so stop. Okay, now don't put anything in. No. Don't put any numbers in. Okay, so the 9th entry. Stop. I'll wait. I'll wait until the next. So I'll type that in now. Okay, after that, look at this. The 9th entry. Type in 1 or 2. Which box you want to see. 1 or 2. And the 9th entry will be selected. Let's go! So, we got... It's always hard to count fast and look at this in English, so I'll probably count it in German. Or should I count it in Austrian? That for the German guys, it's something funny. I count it in Austrian, okay? So Austrian, German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Capstar is number 2. The 9th entry, and he said, number 2. So this means you won't get box number 1. Let's have a look what's inside of box number 1, okay? I'll do it today. Something like this. Look at this boss knife. I mean, this is really, really good. What's that? Holy shit, this is fucking super sharp. You missed the NFL head. You missed the NFL head. This is tough. This is tough. Let's see what you will get. Whew. You will get a minor league hat. Okay. What if I'm showing you both today? Because this was such a nice stream and I would like to thank you because so many of you guys came in today. And what do you think if I'm showing off both? Let me know. So, the first time we dropped that hat, it was absolutely cool, and we want to make it another version of it, and it came out even crazier. Okay, so I show you first now the NFL hat. Yes, the Yankees will be in Europe, Barry. The box cutter goes crazy. Okay, so something like this, and I love that we could do this side patch. The rocking horses. This is super electric. The rocking horses. Look at this beautiful side patch. Then we got this MLB Betterman on the back. The rocking horses. And this is a logo which came out. I mean, we have already done that logo, but this is now the second version. Yes, Barry, the New York Yankees cap is for Europe. Look at this beautiful hat. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies are coming back with a new, even better version than the first one was. And this is Rock and Roll. Beautiful hat. The Rocking Horses are probably, maybe, coming soon to Topper Store. Okay. And I know you were asking, you were waiting for this one. And I already told you, it got a delay and all that stuff. And now it's here. Rock and roll. The Rocking Horses. Look at this beautiful embroidery. I mean, come on. This is beautiful. Different color now. Can you already guess which team this one is? Oh yes, Mr. Pink got the Lions. And this is now the Europe version of the Lions. Enjoy it. Turned out to be beautiful. This old vintage logo. And we got this, look at this side patch. Detroit Lions 60 seasons is one of the beautiful, most beautiful NFL patches I have ever seen. The Detroit Lions. This is going to drop soon. Oh, baby Jesus. With the vintage NFL shield on the back. This blue is smooth as absolutely. So this is something really, really different. And as I already said, prepare for a crazy winter at Topper Store USA and Topper Store. And now, before I send you home, before I allow you to go home, these are the hats that we are dropping next week. This is the one at Topper Store USA. The Winston-Salem Dash, a beautiful clean version, black dome, Kelly green UV, white guts with the Dash script on the side, and this flat minor league Betterman. Then this is the hat that we are dropping on both stores next Monday in the stream. Tune in. Don't miss out on this beautiful San Jose Sharks chrome dome with the black visor button. This is such a nice embroidery, absolutely clean logo. And NHL shield on the back, gray UV, black guts. And this is the second hat that is dropping at Topper Store USA. At Topper Store Europe. Is so confusing already. The bowling green hot rods, black dome, beautiful logo in the front, and then we got this fire hot rod on the side, flat minor league Betterman on the back, bowling green hot rods. This is the second hat which is dropping at Topper Store in Europe next week. So get ready for another crazy stream on Monday. Thank you for tuning in. That button, thank you very much. And I can only tell you, it was really hard the last weeks to get this store done, and I'm super proud of the whole team. I would like to thank everybody who worked their asses off to get this thing done. It's not usual to bring such a huge relaunch that smooth over to from old store to new store. We are still a family company. We are still not like, we don't have hundreds of employees. Everybody was there with 100% dedication, 100% with their heart. And I think the outcome is really, really good. And I absolutely appreciate that. Onsite Leo, thank you very much for the sub. I think Onsite Leo is like 100 months in a row. Thank you very much. And you can now collect your tokens, and wait, this is just the beginning. We built the basement where we can make so much more stuff in the future. So thank you guys for your support. I would like to thank every one of you, and I hope to see you next week again. And as we say in Austria, viert euch.